So you've collected AI insights like they're vintage postcards in a display cabinet. Impressive to look at, but not particularly useful for getting anywhere. Maybe you've been bookmarking brilliant strategies, screenshotting perfect prompts, and saving AI generated plans with the best of intentions, but they never quite make it into your day to day reality. Most people stumble at this point. They've mastered clarity, which is knowing what they want. They've mastered alignment, which is picking the right tool. And they're crafting their ideal outputs. But AI still needs something more. It's got to take ideas from this never transformed digital wish list into measurable real life improvements. And that's where Manifest comes in the C.A.L.M AI Navigator. Manifest is your translation layer, the skill that takes abstract AI wisdom and converts it into concrete actions that fit your specific situation, your particular constraints, and your unique definition of success. So, why does Manifest matter? Does this sound familiar? You're staring at a 47-point AI-generated action plan that would require 3 additional lifetimes to execute, or insights so profound they're paralyzing, because AI can generate more good ideas before breakfast than most humans have in a month, and somehow that's becoming its own kind of problem. The most successful AI implementers treat every attempt as an experiment, not a final exam. When something doesn't work, they see it as their data will make their next attempt more informed. It's not a verdict on their worth. Your competitive advantage isn't having perfect implementations. It's having better recovery strategies and more persistence than people who quit after their first attempt doesn't go perfectly. While your competitors avoid AI because they're afraid of looking incompetent or giving up after one failed attempt, you're developing the meta skill that will always be valuable: experimental resilience, the ability to try things out, learning from what happens, and adjusting quickly. The gap between AI suggestion and real-world success isn't a design flaw. It's where the learning happens, where you figure out how to take tools that work for everyone and make them work best specifically for you, your audience, and your particular way of doing business. So, what is the manifest process really? It's the reality bridge. Step 1 is to choose your battle wisely. Use the 2-question filter. Will this move the needle on something I care about? Can I do this without requiring a specialized team or a minor miracle? Pick the VIP idea that combines high impact with low effort, not the one that sounds the most impressive. Step 2 is to make it stupidly specific. Break it down until future you can't weasel it out. Instead of implement automated follow-ups, try tomorrow, 1 draft template. The day after, send to 5 clients. End of week, check if more responded than usual. You're trying to prove this idea can work, not build perfect systems. Step 3 is to embrace the beautiful messiness of testing. Your first attempt will be weird. AI-generated emails might sound like polite robots. Automations might hiccup. Metrics might disappoint you, but this is not failure. This is data that tells you what to tweak next time. Step 4 is to ride the wave. So once something's working, even if it's just okay, build on it instead of starting something entirely new. If follow-up emails get responses, try the same template for thank you notes. If progress reports land well, personalize your proposals. Put the wheel on different vehicles. Step 5 is to take a victory lap and then plan your next move. Recognize when you've taken an abstract algorithm suggestion and turned it into something real, affecting real people. Then ask, what did I learn? What surprised me? What would I do differently? These insights become your personal playbook. Not only that, but when we're manifesting AI outputs into the real world, it allows us to have a real human perspective and to bring that perspective to the table. It's not just about what's happening on the computer, it's about how we can use what's happening on the computer to improve our daily lives. So, pick one AI suggestion from your impressive but never implemented pile and run it through the 2-question filter right now. Will it move the needle on something you care about? And can you do it without a specialized team? If both answers are yes, that's a great starting point. You can break that one idea down into stupidly specific steps for this week. What can you do tomorrow in just 5 minutes? What can you do the day after in just 10? And at the end of the week, what can you do to measure the results? Make it so simple that future you can't rationalize skipping it. Before you start, write down your prediction of what will happen and what your definition of success, what your definition of effective manifestation looks like. Then actually do the thing. Pay attention to what happens. All of those insights can be used to tweak one variable for your next attempt. And maybe AI needs more context about your brand voice. Maybe your success metric was too ambiguous. Maybe you discovered clients prefer shorter emails. Remember, you're not reinventing the wheel, and you're not taking yourself as the intelligent human out of the picture. You're just making adjustments based on reality. And learning to do so will also help you learn to trust yourself. The M in C.A.L.M isn't about doing everything that AI suggests or everything that you get out of AI. It's about doing the right things well, in the right order, with the right intentions, the right expectations, and building sustainable implementation that grows stronger with each small success rather than collapsing under ambitious plans. To learn more about how you can leverage AI, align with great tools, become super clear on your desired output, and manifest all of the wonderful AI-based world into your human experience, join us at jonesco.ai. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Then visit jonesco.ai for even more educational content, online courses, blogs, and videos.